All right. Looks like we are back once again and live. Let me flip over to the retro gaming template, get everything loaded up, and we will jump right into Guardian Legend. All right, things should be pretty much the same as before. We'll unpause this, and everything should be audible. Hey, Med's here. Med says, hello there, how are you today? I'm good. It is extremely hot where I live, but I'm not in Europe, so I imagine it could be a lot hotter. Hey, Red Dragon's here. How are you doing, Red Dragon? I hope you're feeling better. And we got Med hitting us with a hydrate right off the bat. That's a good idea. I have a big cup of nice cold fuel here. Alright, get you out of there. Alright, so what are we doing today? We are picking up in The Guardian Legend, one of my favorite games from the NES 8-bit library. And let's see. We are exploring Area 6. I don't remember which target we're going to go for, so we'll map the area and then see what we pick up, and then go for the corridors, which are the flashing dots. It says, I'm not doing well today, so I'm sorry if I don't talk. I'll still watch, though. Oh, that's okay. I hope you feel better. Same for Red Dragon. Feel free to just hang out and vibe. Red Dragon says, sore and wounded, but doing okay, thanks. You? Yeah, I can't complain. It's hot and it's been really busy at work, but other than that, I'm good. I'm ready to play some games. Wazzy says, don't die. Yeah, that goes for everybody in the chat. I am not at risk of dying playing video games. Also, welcome to the stream, Wazzy. Hopefully your stream went well earlier. I didn't get a chance to catch it because I was actually working. Iconic's here. Iconic says, can't save the stream, but I'm dropping by to wish you a good stream and much love. All right, Iconic. Thanks for popping in to say hi. Appreciate you. Well wishing. Wally says, Raku, are you aware of necrobotics? Are you talking about the thing with the spider? Some people talking about that on Twitter. With they converted a spider into like a hydraulic machine. If so, then yes. I said Med mentions up top that they're working on fan art for you. Well, that's really cool. If you post it on Twitter, make sure you at me and use the hashtag RakuPix. It's my fan art tag. If you ever forget it, it's on my profile. Make sure I see it. Well, it says, yes, the thing with the spider. I did see that. Science is doing some very creative things. From what I read, if you don't know what I'm talking about, scientists basically injected a dead spider with fluid and used it to convert to a hydraulic grasping appendage. And from the explanations people were talking about, it's because that type of invertebrate, like spiders, they're essentially just fluid filled. They don't have bones, right? Like an exo or endoskeleton, depending on the animal. And so if you just fill it with water, you can manipulate it like that. It's pretty weird. Now imagine that at a larger scale with a tarantula. Walsy says, Raku's first fan art, can't wait to see it. That's not true. Walsy and Pink have done fan art before. And they all count. But I appreciate any fan art people do, so make sure you tag me so I can see it. Eventually when I get the Discord running, there'll be a place for you folks to post all that stuff for the world to see. Once I get the new music release done tomorrow, my next priority will be finishing the Discord and launching that. That way all of you Space Bees have a place to hang out. And there'll be a place for stuff like fan art that I do, all that stuff will be in one spot. Walsy says, we're friends, we don't count, that's friend art. Okay, well, as long as we're confirming that friends aren't fans, that's fine. I'm not offended or anything. Oh boy, so we gotta cut towards the middle. But let me know if the game volume is too low. I have it about 40%, kind of where it usually is. Med says, won't be the first one. It's my first time using my new drawing tablet program. It's a test since it's still confusing. Do not expect something good. I think all fan art is good, so don't worry. Red Dragon says, art request Wazi, Matt and Raku bro kissing. You know, after the God Hand one, I feel like some people are trying to make that canon, but out of respect for Matt and Wazi's marriage, I don't think we should do that. If Matt and Wazi are okay with it, then go nuts. Ah, Med's using Fire Alpaca. I've heard of that. I've never used it myself, but I have heard of it. Okay, plus door down here. This goes into another zone, I believe. Med says, I feel like I'm the youngest here since marriage and stuff. I don't know how old people are. I don't ask. All you need to know is that I'm eternal and ancient and playing from an old folks' home. Alright, here's 16. This is the non-progression one. I guess we can give it a shot. I picked up Fireball upgrade. Let's look at that. Ah, this is the crystal tile set. We are at level 2 for the Fireball. And level 2 we get a large projectile, which is probably going to come in handy in this particular tile set. Forget which boss is here. Our dragon says Raku is a caveman. I'm not a caveman, I'm just old. If I was a caveman, I wouldn't be streaming on Twitch as a VTuber now, would I? Oh, I'm going to try and glance at the chat. It's going to be tough while I'm doing the scrolling stage. Just don't stare too closely at the background or it'll hurt your eyes. Oh, wow, stuff hurts here. Okay. The upgraded fireball, the rolling projectile, will do a ton of damage to things. Only things that are directly in front of me, but because it's such a large and fast-moving projectile, it'll mow down most things that are in my path, including those little blue barriers which normally eat shots and soak damage. Oh, I should probably pull up my weapon name list so I don't call them the wrong thing. Where did I put that? Oh, I put a shortcut. Where did I put that? Ah, there it is. I see Med says, I'm just not so comfy with English language right now, so I searched for a program that converts to German. Ah, I see. I think you might have mentioned that you speak German. And I'm assuming that's your first language, but it's all good. Do your best and we're good. Boss time already? Oh boy, it's Red Optimon. This is the strongest of the kind of seaweed-looking Optimon creatures. And it functions like all the other ones. It moves quickly across the top of the screen and shoots these seaweed tracks which create hazards on the screen. The key is Fireball. As far as I know, it's the only weapon that can destroy the tracks. And if you don't have that and you try and do this, it's pretty much impossible. 'Cause even with it, I'm taking a ton of damage. It's down. That is a difficult fight. I see Med's on summer break, despite having less than optimal grades, but no school stress. That's good. Ooh, this is an upgrade to the side wave, which I never use. So in case some folks haven't seen the previous stream where we explored Guardian Legend, this game is a mix of top-down exploration stages a la Legend of Zelda, and the boss stages, or the corridors, are the top-down scrolling shooter stages. And we'll be flipping between the different types as we explore, and the whole point is to take out all of the bosses in each of the areas and destroy the rogue star we're on called Naju, which is currently on a collision course with the Earth. And we need a plus key for that. That's a shortcut, I think. We're gonna have to loop all the way around to the entrance, and I think I've gotten to everything. We'll double check just to make sure. Just keep an eye out for a defensive power-up, since stuff is doing a lot more damage. Oh, mini boss? Mini boss. Alright. We got. Oh, red crab. Okay. It's a lot of projectiles. Alright, not bad. For killing this one, we get Redlander power up, which is chip max up to 1200, which is good. Now I gotta remember where all of the shops that I need to return to are. If I was really smart, I would have rewatched the footage, since it's been several weeks since we last played this, but we can always backtrack if we need to. Okay, plus key. See Matt talking about English. My only A was in English. Managed to mess up sports. They've written text to my grades, and in math, I've drawn several Zelda portraits into their notes. I bet you got a good grade in art, assuming you're in an art class. All right. Okay, yeah. I think we've hit all of the extreme points of the map. And Red Dragon is redeemed a hydrate. Med says, funny how you guys always manage to lighten my mood. That's what we're here for. We're here to create a comfy vibe. To distract from life's problems for a little bit while your boy here plays video games semi-competently. That's a dead end. Get the upper corner. Look at the upper corner. Just make sure. Med says I got a C because the teacher is my math teacher, and hates me because I'm dumb at math. I also do not like math. Would not consider it my strong suit. Okay, yeah, these should all be dead ends. There's an item up here. Okay, mini boss. Another one. This is one of the weird little burrowing creatures. Should be easy. Easy money. Nice. Oh, there's the defense power up. We could have got that before we did the last level. Alright. Wait. Dragon says, I like maths, but hate English. It's not my first language. Ah, I didn't know that. Oh boy, what was the hint for this one? We found a hint room for this corridor, I believe, but it was in a different area. This wasn't the one that needs a grenade, is it? Oh, maybe just wait? That says, I thought Dragon is British. I believe he is British, but I didn't realize he has a different first language. Alright, I guess we'll see if this corridor is easier than the other one. It's definitely slower, that's nice. Means it won't make my eyes want to fall out of my head. In fact, I bet this is the easier of the two corridors, just based on the enemy set. Hey, Sour Lad's here. What's up, Sour? Welcome to the gaming stream. I hope your Thursday? I'd say Thursday? Your Thursday evening is going well. I can tell it's been a busy week, because I don't know what day it is. I will stay on Fireball. Med says, I'm cuddling with my dog and watching my comfort streamer and chatting with Dragon. Amazing, made my day 100% better. Then I've done my job, and chat has done their job. Edward says it do be Thursday. Yeah, I guess unless you're in another time zone. Here in Yankee Land, it is still Thursday. Also, welcome to the stream, Edward. Oh, it's this one. This is Glider. There's a small robot enemy that kind of flies around and shoots stuff at you. Small target, but not necessarily that difficult. I think I have to wait till it stops to hit it too. Yeah. Pretty easy. Sorry, that says my head hurts less, but fine. And you guys? I think everyone's doing all right. We're just chilling, hanging out. Try and keep it chill. Oh, an upgrade to the Seekers. Level 2. At level 2. We get faster projectiles that seek out enemies and stay on the screen for a bit before they go away, and they drain chips while they're out. Oh, we got the plus key for taking out the boss. I didn't see the key thing. We got the seekers for clearing the dungeon, but we got this key from 6. Okay, good. Kind of want to go back to that one door. It's all the way on the other side of the map, though, so I have to hoof it. Reality, I should have done 6 first. That's okay. Ooh. This is the bullet shot upgrade. That's what, level 3? Yeah. I see for Med it is 2 in the morning on a Friday. Everyone's telling Med to go to sleep. It's okay. I too am guilty of never sleeping. It's not the most responsible decision, but it is what it is. Okay, we gotta loop all the way around. Alright. Let's try and do this quickly. We can also head down into the next area since we're just right here. We don't have to go back to the main hub. This one? Yeah, is this a shop? It is indeed a shop. I only saw you one of these. We were gonna go chip max. The full health power up, that's a waste. Grenade, we'll get another upgrade for the grenade at some point. 1600. Ah, okay, this is where it spits us out. Alright. 1600 max. Let's re-explore the main hub. Let's make sure there aren't any shops that I was going to come back to later. This is the next zone. Oh no, save point. Save point to the next zone, yeah. Med says, please do not use the word responsible. I heard it way too much in the last year, I swear. I hate growing up. Well, might not be the best news in the world, but growing up and being a functional person is unavoidable. So the sooner you come to terms with it, the better. Okay, there was the hint for 6. Let's have a bad memory. Let's go look in the shops in the middle. I think we got them all. There might have been one that we couldn't afford. Nope, save point. Okay, got this one. This one and this one. Okay, these middle shops we cleared. The power up regen room is right here. Edward says, Med, you're grounded, go to your room. Med says it's terrible, especially in Germany. I'm graduating at 16, but I gotta be responsible. I don't want to, seriously. Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Everyone figures it out at some point, right? I'm gonna loop around towards the middle. Ah, I see. Red Dragon's got an explanation for the whole injury thing. I did see that in Discord earlier, Red Dragon. It was much later after it happened, but I'm glad you're okay. Hopefully you're able to get a quick response and be alright. Okay, we got this one. And we got this one. Guess is there might be a shop in one of the levels I was going to return to. Let's see. Could have been in one of those northern areas. I'm going to proceed forward for now. We'll go for progress. And then maybe later we can backtrack. I'm going to try and 100% this as much as possible, but I don't want to waste time. So we'll just keep going. Oh, that's the final corridor. We'll come back there later. All right, we'll check this southern section. I don't remember which one is first. Hook key level, we already did. Wazzy asked, Raku, is this game older than you? No, it is not. Not by a long shot. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, corridor 8. We're in area 8 now. I think technically this is one ahead of where we're supposed to be. The one in the lower right, connected to the area we were just in, that should be 7, I believe. Matt says, wait, public saunas are not a thing in every country? I didn't know that. We have public saunas here in the States. They're not super common, but we do have them. Okay, there's only one point of interest here. Let's explore this map and see. We're getting into the kind of non-linear parts of the game now. We can sort of choose which area we explore, but if we get to a hard one, it's going to be very obvious. Oh, it's one of these things. Ow. That is going to be tough. Edward asks, is Pong older than Raku? I have existed since the dawn of video games. So no. Or, yeah, the question is, if it's older? No. Thanks for reminding me. Regarding public saunas, I've seen them at resorts, gyms. Kind of like Saralad saying, we have 24-hour fitnesses here in the States. And, oh boy. Oh, something's in my throat. 24-hour fitness that I used to go to had a dry and a wet sauna, which was nice. I do miss that. All right, we'll save at that room in Area 8 and try that again. Wazzy asks, what is a dry sauna? So a dry sauna would be one that has just a dry heat source. Usually it's either an electric or a coal-based thing in the middle of the room, and then some of them have like a little thing of water you put on it to create steam, but it's a dry heat source. A wet sauna is one that's full of like heavy steam and humidity, so what causes you to sweat is the fact that it's very humid and it's high moisture. A dry sauna usually doesn't have that. That says this combo is just killing me. I take it you're not a fan of saunas. Oh, I thought that was a save point. Okay. Let's see if we can top up health. And I might use the Seekers on that plant boss. And just run. Since this thing is faster than me on foot. Let's see. Oh, they're hitting the walls. That's not good. Alright, yeah, that's not going to work because they keep running into the walls. I think our best bet might be the fireball and just try to get hit less than it hits me. If not, we can always come back. Getting a defense power might make that a little bit easier. And I see Edward redeemed a hydrate. Thank you. Oh, and Wazzy has redeemed a Raku Faktu. Alright, let us go to the list. And Red Dragon redeemed a small Raku. Okay, let me do the fact first, then I'll turn that on. Okay, you get a real world true fact about me. My favorite herb is basil. I do a lot of cooking. And I'm a big fan of herbs and spices. My favorite herb to use in cooking is basil. Very versatile and good for things like a caprese salad, pastas, all that stuff. All right, we'll go small mode, timer on. Let's see if I remember. And Wazzy redeemed hydrate and a bunch of stretches. Red Dragon says ban Little Wizzy. Yeah, the only person that can ban Wazzy is me. And she's a mod. Actually, technically, can other mods ban each other? Never seen anyone try. I guess Sour Lad could if that's the case, but let's see. Let's circle around. I can see that boss is gonna be a pain. Sour Lad asks, you make Italian pizza? I've made scratch pizza before using like a really low carb, like keto pizza dough. I haven't done that in a while. But one of my specialties is scratch pasta sauces. And fresh herbs are great for that. Oh, Edward says mods can't bonk each other. That's good to know. I have good mods. They keep things under control. Alright, do I have a level 2 sword? I do have a level 2 sword. Alright, let's try this. DPS race time. Oh, 0 health. Good lord. Okay. I am surprised that worked. Alright, let's keep going south. This area is not huge, but there might be some other stuff of note, like mini bosses specifically. I see where we're doing relationship advice in the chat. I think Ballsy probably gives generally useful advice. Your mileage may vary depending on what it is. Just don't ask for her opinion on food. Okay, what do we have here? Is this hint room? No, save. Okay. I get the feeling this area is going to be tough. We'll save it at every opportunity we get, just in case. Oh, red robot. Oh, this one really moves. Okay. Ooh, more racers. Alright. Yeah, Fireball's kind of coming in clutch in general for everything we're fighting. When I get it to level 3, it's gonna be pretty much my main weapon for the rest of the game. Okay, let's see. There's got to be a point of interest towards the middle somewhere. We have more of these one-way maze things, which are a little bit obnoxious to deal with, but should be okay. Let's keep circling. Ooh, that's a laser power up. Level 3 on laser, that's nice. Alright. I guess we can try and head in here and see. See if we can even open it up. I see Met is giving us a play-by-play on a friend that liked them and didn't take the like you as a friend thing well. Like, this is not the place to come for relationship advice, I would say, but for me personally, I would say if the person doesn't respect your wishes to have them as a friend, then that's a warning sign. So just be careful. Don't let them guilt trip you. If they're not respectful of your wishes, then that's not good. Red Dragon's right too. You can also give them some space, let them simmer down. If they're flying off the cuff because emotions are high, then it might be easier to talk to them once they've settled down a little bit. Oh boy. We got a fast scrolling stage. Oof. I get shredded by everything. It's a good chance to demo the upgraded laser though. Wide projectile spread, a lot of damage, and pierce, which is pretty good. And the scrolling is slowed down, so that's better on my eyes. Ooh. I might need the fireball for that. All right. Med says the person they're talking to said, "I'm too good for you. Just continue watching your cringy streamers." Med says, "I cry laughing." Adaku, you're now officially a cringy streamer. Everybody here already knew that, Med. I'm not going to sit here and deny it. Oh, that was a short level. Oh. This boss is called Grim Grin. Grim Grin is a big, multi-eyed monster creature thing. And it flies around in this kind of rotating pattern and just spits projectiles. It doesn't home to your location, it kind of just orbits. But it does decent damage. It'll box you in if you're not careful. And I think because my fireball destroys its little eye things that it shoots, I'm going to stick with that even though it's less damage than the laser. It's a really cool sprite. All of the bosses in this game have neat sprites. We can try and burn some erasers. Aw, come on. I died midway to getting that power up. All right. Good thing that's a short level. But I gotta walk all the way back there. Edward says, biblically accurate angel moment. Indeed. The alien life forms are very similar, coincidentally, to biblically accurate angels. Alright, we're just gonna beeline it to that spot. So I don't think there's a room in the middle of this weird maze thing. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh. Timer's been up for like 10 minutes. You guys got free small time. Med said, I'm half asleep, so if I don't answer, that's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. Like I said, just feel free to hang out and chill. like Red Dragon says, hope you sleep well, and hopefully that thing with your friend works itself out. Ah. Okay, yeah, Fireball will destroy those seed things. Alright, I'll stick with this. Edward says, I have to sleep. I'm dad. There it is. We haven't had a good dad joke from our resident dad joke expert in a while. What? Could try laser. Let's see if the damage output's better. It'll destroy the eyeballs, but not the little small bullets. But it does fire quickly, so maybe that'll work better. It's a piercing shot, yeah. That seems pretty effective. As you do damage to Grimgrin, the eyes start getting destroyed one by one, and it'll get more and more upset as we do that. A good old NES graphic anomalies with it kind of phasing in and out. The artifacting. Oh boy, alright. Now we took out the big eye. It is really upset. Full heal. Alright. Eyeballs everywhere. Come on. Tough sucker. Any day now. There it goes. Alright. Can't wait to fight the red version of that. Red Dragon asks further up regarding fathers and ages. Isn't Araku the only old one here? Probably, yeah. Red Dragons, I think Araku's in the triple digits. Oh, hey, Fireball level 3. Sweet. Look, as soon as I finish re-dyeing my 2-foot-long beard, I will come up with a good comeback for all you young whippersnappers. Alright, where are we going? I think we're done in this area. We need to find the hint room that opens up Corridor 8, because that was 18? We've not Not seen a hint room. So we'll systematically explore this area and see. Yeah, everything on this side is clear. We could test out the level 3 fireball too. Same size projectile, but faster, and I believe it'll destroy most things. That was going to be our main weapon for the probably majority of the game. Okay, yeah, save. I wonder if the hint room is in the zone before this, in 7. So that would make sense too. Yeah, we're kind of skipping ahead. The reason why that one was so difficult. Because technically we're supposed to do 7 first. But that's okay. We've got some good weaponry from here. Yeah, one of these has an activation trigger. It's like hit every pixel of the like the top or something. Okay, we'll have to come back. Let's go to 7. Keep our fireball on point, since again it's gonna probably be our main source of damage. Let's save here. And now we're in area 7, which is that's the same tile set as number 8, but this is a much larger area. So now I have to search the grid, see if there's anything good here. And basically the same thing as the previous areas. We got... oh, I blew one of these burrowing things. I guess doing 8 first is going to make all these encounters a lot easier because I have a super powerful weapon with the fireball. It is expensive, though. Ooh, there's the grenade. Grenade level 3. Yeah, pretty big cluster explosion, but hard to aim. That's why I generally don't use that weapon. Okay, more these maze barrier thingies. Ow. We will have to loop around from the other side to get that. Corridor 7. Okay, we need a hint on how to open this one too. Ooh, defense power up. That will be definitely helpful. Now we're up to level 6 on defense, which I think is the max. Stuff should hurt considerably less now. Ooh. So rapid fire rate. Just a heal and the front wave. Okay, we're gonna need to get some chips, which means farming time. Oh, another red crab? Oh, that was easy. Oh no, I was wrong. I guess it goes up to 7. Try to enter the room in the corridor several times. Only then will seal 7 be removed. So I think we have to go in and out of the door in order to open the gates in this corridor. Okay. I want to get more chips so I can pick up that fire rate upgrade before we leave here. Ooh. Level 3 Seekers? Nice. Oh no, that's the repeller. Right? Now this one's called? Yes, the repeller, the circular shot. The one that goes in kind of a loop. Yeah, that's also a really good weapon. Stays on screen for a long time. Pierces through things. Let's see, can I nuke these? Yes, I can. 150 enemy erasers, or screen clearing nukes. That's nice. And just like that, we have enough cash money. Okay. We'll make our way back down to 7. See if we can open that. Clear that corridor, go up and do, I'm assuming 17 near the top. And then, shouldn't take long to clear 7. Whoop. Let's get that out of there. Okay, we also need to keep an eye out for that path that loops around to that power-up that was on the map. I think it's more towards the left side. Let's see, how many times does it want us to go in and out? Oh, that many times. Now we have another one of these sort of weird organic looking backgrounds. And right away, just tons of stuff on screen. Oof. Good thing we got those defense power-ups, or I'll be getting shredded here. Level up. Got this kind of organ vein-like texture in the background. It's like we're inside the body of some sort of creature. Oh, we have these bullet sponge squid things. They are killable, but they take a ton of damage. We can get rid of them by just nuking them. Oh, that's boss time. This is... It's called like Eye Colony or something. It's basically a bunch of eyes. Not the most creative boss we've seen so far. Fireball makes this fight pretty trivial. As we fight the boss, just enemies kind of come down from the top, and that's it. This fight's not that deep. But it is gross. Easy. Didn't get a key for that. Ah, this is the cutter. This is the thing the sword that comes out from the sides. Another weapon I don't really use. Okay. That's good. We'll take that. Now, where's that one-way path? Is it over here? There it is. Okay. Does this lead... This is the path, I think. Yep. Lucky guess. More racers. 187. We got a ton of those things now. Which is good. We're going to need them. Later areas get kind of stupid with the enemy waves. That was definitely worthwhile for a side trip. Oh, we're here at the corridor already? Okay. This should be 17. Okay, yeah, we have two different ways in here. One from the main hub, and one from Area 6. Let's make sure there's nothing over here. Oh no, this is the other direction. Yeah, I think we already came at this from the side. Yeah, alright. Okay, let's go clear 17. And that'll be it for Area 7. I think we're going to be on track to beat this tonight. Let's get stonewalled somewhere. Alright, area corridor 17. Keeping the theme of the weird internal organic tile set. Now it looks like we're going right up the intestines of something. Which is great visual. Got more of these bullet sponges. Get out of here. That gives you an idea how long it takes to kill those things. I think it's better just to nuke them. It's the only way to be sure. It's a lot of projectiles. Oh, there's another one of these. Forgot there were two of these bosses, technically. Kind of throwaways. Again, not terribly complex, but easy money. Technically, the one we fought before was the more difficult of the two, I think. But functions exactly the same. We get the alternate battle theme, too. I haven't heard that one in a while. Annoying. Get out of here. There I go. No key here either. And for this one, we get... Saber. Level 3. Yep. Still same size of the projectile, but more damage. Oh, we can just go back to the main hub, I guess. So there's no hint room in 7. It must mean we missed a hint room in 8 somewhere, I think. Okay. Let's head back there. We'll comb the map again, make sure we didn't miss any pockets of rooms that we didn't explore. And we have one thing to take out there, and then we'll open up the next area. I think there's 10? 9 and 10 are the last two, I think. So we're definitely in the last quarter of the game. If you really know what you're doing in Guardian Legend, you could beat it in probably a couple hours. I have to sort of re-remember where everything is. But it's not too bad. This hint room was for 6? Yeah, 6. Okay, here's the corridor for 8. We need some sort of hint that tells us how to open that. And I guess I'll circle the perimeter again at the pretty sure we got everything on the far edges of the map. They were either a mini boss or a dead end. And then we'll look in the middle. It's either going to be somewhere out in these perimeter areas or somewhere in that middle near that maze. It wasn't this, was it? No, this is just saving. Okay. Alright, this takes us all the way around to, yeah, this section we were in before. Yes, it loops around. And this should just loop around too. Yeah, okay. The only other thing I can think of is that the hint room is not in this zone, which would be weird. Usually they're paired up in the respective zones for the corridors. Usually. There was one, we saw this, the one in 6 in the main hub, so could be a similar situation where we need to go to another map in order to find the hint to get into corridor 8. Or I can just look it up. If it's not obvious, I'll just look it up and save some time. Yeah. We've got everything here covered. Alright, well. Let us see what the guides say. Because I don't remember where our objective is. Actually, I'll just unpause it on a safe screen. That way it's not dead silence for you folks. Okay, that wiki's not going to help me. We want corridor 8. Oh, stuff is actively spawning, okay? We're going to hide out here for a sec. Okay, quarter 18, that's the one with the blue Grimgrin. Took that guy out. Oh, the hint is in area 0. Okay. X13Y16. There was a hint room in there somewhere for 8. Okay. I wonder if I can take a look at this handy dandy wiki article also has maps for everywhere in the game. Tell me where the shops are too. Maybe I could find the one that I was looking for before. Is it 5? Nope, not 5. Doesn't look like it. I think there was one. There's one shop. It was like a 1200 chip price tag that we couldn't do at the time. Where was it? Six? it 6? No, doesn't look like it was 6. Unless it's a hidden shop in 0. Which I thought I'd looked at everything there. $600, $500, $100. Nope, it's not in 0. If I can't find this in the next minute or so, we'll just move on. As much as I'd like to sit here and make you guys stare at a screen, I'd rather make progress. You can always backtrack later. Unless it's in 4. Hmm. Seven. Alright. Well, I found what I needed in order to get into the corridor, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go all the way back. We hoofed it down here for nothing. The dragon says, who's still here? I don't know. I have to check the viewer list. I was staring at a wiki for the last minute or so. At some point I need to go either do it myself or have one of my mods run a bot list. I know when I look at the viewer list on Twitch, it's usually 6 or so bots that clutter up the list. It's really annoying. Because they're bots, they don't factor into the watcher count. They just show up there and kind of make it misleading as how many people are actively watching. Alright. We had to go to no use and hit the fire button like we do for the save rooms. Our dragon says, I need to do that on my streams. Yeah, there's a... Actually, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. There's a link to a page, it's like a blog post page that has a list of the known bots, and they update it fairly regularly. I'll put it in chat, that way Sour and you, Red Dragon, can just look at the list, because it has like kind of like a A to Z of all the bots. And if you look at your viewer list, all you have to do is just Control F the blog post, and if they show up on there as a known bot, then you just copy paste their name and ban them. I'm not gonna force my mods to do that, but if you feel like giving the boot to some bots, then this particular one is useful, and it's pretty actively updated. So let me put it in chat. It's from twitchtvtips.blogspot.com, a blogspot article. But for Sour, if you're bored, feel free to check this list against the people on stream, and if you want to give those bots the boot, feel free. It's a good thing to bookmark and just check every once in a while, because the bots are lame. That's more of these bullet sponge squids. There's a lot of them. Almost 200 enemy erasers, though, so got a lot of nukes. We'll use them if we got them. keep that there so I can see it. I see Sirelight has begun the purge. Wouldn't be a bad thing to run on Wazzy's streams too, Sour. Again, if you're bored. Since I know she tends to be a bit higher trafficker of a streamer, so I'm sure the bots flood hers. So if you want to just thin out the list, it's not going to affect her view count because they don't show up. But, yeah. My Dragon says thanks. Yeah, no problem, dude. Streamers got to watch out for each other. And here's a red version of Grim Grin. Faster, more damage, more projectiles. Tougher, but more or less does the same thing as the blue one. Good old days of palette swap enemies. I've been doing it since the dawn of video games. As a person who designs pixel art, I definitely understand why, because it's easy to do. Two eyes down. Alright, we got rage mode. I'm gonna try and get some health back. I'm gonna get that slow down all the things on screen. In fact, there's so much slowdown it's making my projectile slow. There we go. Oh, there went another one. Sorry, lads, on a rampage. Okay, bullet shield. Level 3 bullet shield is very strong, but so expensive, it's not really worth using. But it looks like that. Super fast, but it burns 30 a second, so I tend to not use it just because it's so expensive. Alright. So we have Area 9 in the upper left. That's our next objective. All the way north. Are these the brick doors? No, these are the triangle doors. Okay. Hey, Toothpaste Act is here. What's up, Toothpaste? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We are playing The Guardian Legend, an old game from the NES library and one of my personal favorites. This game is a mix of top-down exploration a la Zelda and scrolling shooter stuff like Raiden or Ikaruga for more recent games. So, once again, welcome. Next tile set we're on is kind of this canyon-like level. Starlet says, also, I guess I can just copy-paste all the bots after the stream ends. Yeah, that's what I've done in the past. I'll just create like a list, because it's usually the same ones. I don't know if they can come back after they've been banned, but I'll just create one master list and then nuke them all at once. Toothpaste says, interesting, what genre? This would probably be a mix of shooters and adventure exploration. So like, think Zelda plus Raiden. Our main character of the Guardian is this red robot lady. She turns into a plane. For reasons. Okay, mini boss, another crab bot. Ooh. Alright, level 3 front wave. This one right here. It has a ring projectile. It fires pretty quick and you can machine gun it with rapid fire. Not bad. Toothpaste says, I wish I could turn into a plane. Me too. Make commutes a lot easier. Okay, which corridor is this? This is number 19. Okay, before we do this one, let's continue to explore the map. See if there's any other power-ups to get. Alright, Red Dragon's heading out. Thanks for tuning in, Red Dragon. Again, hope you feel better. Take it easy and hope you feel well. Alright, we're on the bottom part of the map now. Shop. Steel 9 can be removed by standing on the gate. Okay. Good to know for later. Okay, and we're here. Okay, we've looped around. I think we've seen everything in this corner of the map. We can go clear the corridor and then head north. This one, we'll just go ahead and do now while we're here. Okay. And this is an example of what the scrolling shooter stages look like, since you were asking, Toothpaste. I know you're headed out, but yeah, this is what the scrolling shooter stages look like. It's kind of bullet hell-esque. But appreciate you stopping by and saying what's up. Hope you have a good night. If you ever want to see what the rest of the game looks like, feel free to check the VODs either here on Twitch or on the YouTube channel. Or if you want to see what the earlier parts of the game look like, because we're in the last quarter or so. I'll try and beat this game in two stream sessions here. And we got dinosaur heads. Toothpaste says, nuts, you always play the coolest games I've never heard of. Well, we have a pretty good mix. This game's pretty underrated in the NES library, so I figured I'd show it off for you folks here on stream. Yeah, thanks. Again, have a good night. It's kind of like a Badlands Canyon area, hence the dinosaur bones. boss time. Oh, we have a red version of the robots, the red bombarder. And it functions like all the others. It teleports in and out, shoots a huge volley of missiles, and then disappears again. Not too bad, but the missiles do a lot of damage if they all hit you, so generally you want to dance a bit. I guess they don't do a catastrophic amount of damage. It would add up over time. We'll use the fireball since I think as soon as you lay a hit on the boss and it teleports. So if I have my regular shot going off, it'll just register the damage from that versus the fireball, which hurts more. There you go. Easy money. Now, if we're blowing up this one... Oh, defense power-up? We are maxed. We can't go higher than 7, at least visually. Okay. Now we proceed to the second half. Ooh, chip max up, 4,000. Nice. Starlight says, definitely are some bots here, but I don't see them on the list. You could also check by just Googling their name. That's what I've done in case that list is not 100% up to date. I'll Google the username of someone that is just sitting in the chat, is not registering in the viewer count. And if you search, you know, that person's name plus bot, it'll usually tell you if someone's registered that as a bot somewhere. And then I'll know if you can ban them legit or not. Alright, now I got a green version of the burrowing creatures. No, wait, those are actually kind of fast. It says Google Shy Puff bot. Yeah, it might help you narrow your search down if you Google the name plus Twitch plus bot. Because chances are someone has figured out if the account is a bot. They'll acknowledge that it's on Twitch. That's how I found them in the past. Nice. Chip, or life up. And enemy erasers. Ow. Okay, this is a full circle around the perimeter, I think. Yep, okay. I think we've covered the entire map. Let me check on the side. One last spot. Yeah, this should be nothing. There we go. Okay. What we got? Full heal. Now we just head straight to the corridor, and this is when we have to stand on the gate. There it is. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we're coming up on some more armored targets. Let's try the repeller. This one will stay out on screen a little bit longer. It does not get eaten by those barrier things too, which is good. It'll just keep going until it does enough damage to destroy them and get them off screen. But it does not destroy those seed projectiles that the fireball does. Okay. Oh, it's dirty. It's a combination of things I can and can't kill with one weapon. Alright, we got... Oh, we have Igor. It's the first one of these we fought. Ooh boy, it's a lot of damage. Kind of similar to Grimgrin, but this one just moves up and down. And it spits out skulls. And it shoots a lot of lasers that can actually be destroyed by my projectiles. Okay, that's good to know. So if we just go right in its face and spam attacks, we should be good. This is another DPS race. Ah, easy. TwitchInsights.net bots. Oh, okay, this is a different site. Ah, it lets you just search. Okay, that's good, Sarlad. That might be more up to date. Since August 2018. Okay. Yeah, thanks for that. I'll bookmark that for later. Ooh, level 3 Seekers. Really fast projectiles. Alright, we got the Brick Key, which opens up Area 10 to the north. Yep, just need to backtrack. Hit up Area 10. That is the last major zone of the game, I believe. 2 corridors. Save here. I'm actually going to save my state too. Just in case something happens. Sour says, I think it shows the bots that show up on live channels like yours. Okay, that's good to know. I wonder if it's because it's reported data from other people. Alright. Oh boy. Where's my weapon? Ow. Pain. Wow. It's not even a boss. It's just a regular enemy. Well, I made it one screen into Area 10. Got pancaked. Gonna move on. Okay, we have corridor. Oh. This is technically Area 0, I guess. Alright, I'll only sell you one of these. This gives us a level 4? I honestly don't remember. This is either going to give us a level 4 or give us a level 3 if we missed one of the previous ones. Let's see. Fireball's my main weapon. Nope. It doesn't go higher than level 3. It's good to know. Doesn't matter. Both the Seeker and the Fireball are already maxed out. Starlight said it's a Twitch extension. Oh, huh. May have to look into that. Alright. Corridor 20. Same kind of canyon tile set, but we got bouncing laser shooting transformers. Oh man. A ton of enemy erasers. Just use them to keep our health up. That was a fast growing level too. We have these weird burrowing eye things from the very first couple corridors at the beginning of the game. Just much stronger, more dangerous. So we'll see if we pick up more attack power-ups from our regular gun. No, okay. Now we have the red clawbot. That thing moves really quick and shoots a really dangerous laser every time the jaw thingy's open. Oh wow, that's really fast. Okay. Fortunately, it goes down pretty quick. It fills the screen at beams. I'm getting all these ban notices. Starlight is on a tear. But I might have to refresh my Twitch dashboard because I can still see some of those names in the list. Let me try and refresh it and see. It still shows some of them in there. Maybe it takes a while to update. Oh, look at that. Fire power up. Alright, proceed to the upper half of the map. I'm gonna keep exploring. Oh. This mini boss is just one of the dinosaur heads. Yeah, I think you're right, Sarlad. It probably updates either after a certain amount of time or after the stream, and then we shouldn't see those people with those accounts next time. Boy. Oh, more defense power-ups. I think we're at max. I guess there might technically be duplicates. Is our entire weapon list? Yeah, our entire weapon list is maxed out. So if there was a shop we missed, it's for a redundant power-up. It's good to know. Got it's hint room. Oh no, save. All right. Keep firing. The last seal will be removed. Okay. Easy enough. So it looks like it updated. Yeah, I saw a bunch of them get cleared out of the list. Good job. Thanks again for doing that, Sour Lad. It might be kind of annoying, but I recommend doing the same thing for Wazi's stream just to clear out the list. That'll help her out a bit. I can give her a heads up too later. Just let her know that I showed you that information. So if she doesn't, oh, okay, that's a good idea too. Sorry, lad. You can just let her know that I showed you how to. Well, not I didn't show you how to look up bots, but we talked about it, and you did that for my stream, and she should be cool with it. But yeah, just let her know. That way she doesn't get confused if she starts seeing a whole bunch of ban notices. Ooh. Now we have the glider as an actual mini-boss. I'm the only one in the game that shows up as a mini-boss on the main map here, as opposed to the shooter corridors. There we go. Alright, more erasers, but we're topped out at 255. And here's corridor 10. I said shoot the gate. There it goes. Should be the last corridor on this tile set. We're pretty close to the end of the game. In fact, the end of the game is right after this, from what I remember. is good. We're making good time. Starlight asked, Stream Elements counts as a viewer, right? I don't know, but don't ban that one. That one's part of my analytics. I don't know if it counts. It is a legit bot, but it's one that we usually have enabled in all of our streams. Now you watch, people are probably doing some sneaky, like putting a name that's very similar to Stream Elements just to kind of sneak under the radar. Wouldn't surprise me if people are doing that too. But yeah, that one's fine. You can leave that one. Oh boy, a lot of dinosaur heads. Ah, I have another Igor. This is the red one. Stronger version of the one from before. Shoots a bunch of these Talon projectiles in addition to laser beams. You can deal with it the same way. Just sit right in its face and spam fireballs. Keep an eye on her health. There we go. Sarah said, it's me, Stream Elements, and Medkit that are real. Okay. That would be 3, but my count says 2, so maybe Stream Elements doesn't factor in because it's actually a bot. That's good to know. I guess the test will be next time I stream if any of these banned accounts show up again. They shouldn't. But we'll see. Thanks again for doing that, Sarah Lad. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so we need to head down to Area 0, and that dot towards the top is the final corridor of the game. And that only becomes active once you clear everything else. Let me check something real quick. Not noticing anything weird in the numbers, so I think we're good there. I'll keep an eye on the main count and see if anything updates. Starlight said, sent the message to Wazzy, so just waiting on a response. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine. Okay, should just be able to loop around and then we'll be good. Give me one sec here. I want to make sure I'm reading everything carefully. Okay, yeah. Let me I think I still have that link saved, Sarlad. I'll send it now. Oh wait, don't forget. It'd be good to bounce that list off of the one that you found, that searchable feature. Yeah, it should be good there. I'm sure doing this will guarantee you Mod of the Month on Wazzy's channel. Not that you don't get it every month. Okay, let me do this. One sec, folks. Let me just update one thing on this end. Then we'll keep going here. All right, we're good. All right, this takes us back to the main hub, Area 0. Now let's beeline it for the final area of the game. So looking at our list, we've got all the keys, all weapons are level 3. We have level 4 attack, which I don't know if it goes higher than that off the top of my head. 4,000 chip max, shield level 7. So we're pretty much fully upgraded as far as I remember. It'll be good enough to beat the game. So even if it's not a total completion run, that's fine. Alright, here we go. So this one only appears once you clear everything else in the game. And now let's get it. Oh, we have a unique theme for this area. Same tile set as the previous zone. But now we have essentially a boss rush. Here's Flipa, first boss of the game. With the same health from the beginning of the game, so we should melt these bosses pretty quick. Starlight said Wazzy gave me the green light. Very good. So now you can purge the bots with impunity next time she streams. I have the feeling she'd be cool with it. In fact, you're doing her a favor, so I hope she said thank you. Okay, that was Zib Zub the squid. It's not every boss in the game, but a selection of them, I believe. Here's the silver or blue clawbot. This section's kind of a victory lap. If you've gotten all the upgrades... Oh, here's Red Optimon. Okay, this is not a trivial fight. I do need to be a little bit careful against this thing. But maxed out Fireball does make it relatively easy. Ooh, level up. And we got Grimgrin. It's getting destroyed. Ooh. Get out of here with your eyeballs. Okay, anything else? red bombarder. It's funny because we did this session. These are all bosses we just saw maybe half an hour ago. Sorry, lad says, remember that mass ban Jay Schlatt did? I remember reading about it. Was that purely for bots? I don't follow Jay Schlatt that closely. I know who he is. I've seen some of his content. It wasn't just bots, right? I thought there was some sort of big story there about just like a whole bunch of people that got banned. I honestly don't remember. There we go. All right. Another one down. And that's the end of the boss rush. Now we're going to leave the Star of Nadru and head into space. And we get a cutscene. And there's a self-destruct sequence. And we've accomplished our mission. Now I think we're technically like flying through orbit. Notice the Guardian ship is glowing red. We have red asteroids coming at us. Sorry, let's say I saw the clip. He just banned all the creepy SMP Minecraft fan accounts. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. It's final boss time. One of the coolest sprites in the game is this big blue creature called Simply It. And it's got these big, long, grabby hands, and it shoots missiles and other projectiles as it sort of orbits around the screen and tries to box you in. And for this one, the fireball is useful, but I think the Seekers were the weapon of choice here because they attack so much. It allows us to pretty much just dodge and not get right in front of where the grabby hands are. And notice that the Seekers are burning through my chips, but they're keeping me pretty much out of harm's way as they just smack the boss in the face a bunch of times. Ooh. Yeah, that's a really cool looking sprite. Very detailed. Alright, let's get some ammo. We can use our erasers while we got them. Some ammo. There we go. Alright. Switch back to Seekers. As you do damage to it, it'll start firing more projectiles. But it doesn't really change its attack pattern for the most part. It keeps moving back and forth. I think it'll start swiping out more as it changes color. Now it's orange. Now it's red. Oh boy, it's getting low. And it's dead. Yep. That was final boss. And now our endgame reward for beating the Guardian Legend is... It's not really a cutscene. It says, mission completed, you are the greatest player. And we see a nice detailed pixel sprite of the Guardian without her robot gear on. And this is her flying back to Earth. And we get a credit crawl. Sarah Lad says, what do you think on the new Twitch updates like sharing other friends' banned accounts or the new format on mobile. I honestly haven't looked into the updates at all. I should probably go research that and see what the latest things say. Sharing other friends' band accounts. That seems interesting. I'll have to look into that. If that means like sharing a band list from another streamer just so they know who's bannable, that would be interesting. Potentially useful. Password TGL. The last thing we get for beating the game, and maybe we can look at this briefly before we wrap up for the evening. We get this password, which unlocks a new game mode. There's no New Game Plus or anything once you beat it, since this is an old game. New Game Plus wasn't really a thing, but let's see. Do I have to reset it? I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, quit out. I think it's a loop. Okay. Let me do this. We'll reset. I'm going to leave this here for a sec. I need to go fry some chicken real quick. And then we'll take a look at the new mode we unlocked with the password. And then that'll be it for today. So I'll be back in one sec. I'm just going to let the demo on the main screen here loop. I'll be back in one sec, folks. Alright, I've returned. So on password screen, we just enter TGL. And what this does, this starts essentially what they call arcade mode. And this is all of the game's scrolling shooter corridor sections back to back. There's no exploration. And the upgrade system is tied to how well you do in the level. You're graded at the end of the run, or each stage, we'll see as it proceeds here. And the power-ups you get are determined by your speed, amount of damage you take, I think, and the amount of enemies killed. And there is a weighting system as far as what type of performance is weighted more, I think. I haven't done this in a while. So we'll do one run. We'll see how far we get. And then that'll be it for our look at Guardian Legend. I want to say the highest weighted performance thing is speed. So if you take a really long time to beat a boss, you'll get a lower score. Or if you take a ton of hits, I think. Alright, this is the intro stage, just like before. Our first target is the defense system. I'm gonna kill this thing as quick as possible. I'm trying not to take a ton of damage. We just have the regular pea shooter. Our offensive power is not the best, but we'll make do. Hit a level up. I think I took a little too much damage here. Let's see. Alright, first run down. Sorry, I said Googled it, and Twitch lets you share your ban list with others. Ah. I see. Okay, it doesn't show us our ratings. I know the fan-made game has a bit more of a detailed breakdown of how well you did. But we got chip up, got the bullet shot, got a chip max up, or life up, chip max up, and a weapon. Level 1 bullet shot's not the best, but it's good just to have additional damage. And to make sure I don't burn too many chips, it downgrades my gun. Ow, oof. Might want to stick with the gun. Like our bullets are doing more damage than the bullet shot anyway. And I believe the rating is based on damage taken, not health remaining at the end of the run. So even if I end the run with full health, it's tabulating how much damage I've taken over the whole thing. Oh, not boss yet. Ugh. That was dumb. Okay, this should be Flipa. Yep. Oh, there goes my damage grade. I do not remember if there's a continue system in this. There might be. We'll just have to see. Like, you try a run again if you die. Or if your run is going poorly, you can just die intentionally and try and get a better grade, I think. Because you can't do them over after you've cleared them. Alright. We're going to get a bad rating for damage, I think. Okay, front wave, bullet shield, saber, grenade, and the side wave. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just point based. I don't remember. I know in the fan-made sequel, it is based on a bunch of different performance factors. I don't know. I think we'll just have to keep trying to do it as good a job as possible, and then just see. Because it's possible for you to basically be unable to make progress if you don't get enough upgrades. The levels will just be too difficult. And then your run's essentially dead at that point. Okay, let's see. We can use the front wave. This one I think is going to do more damage than our pea shooter. One thing that's interesting about this particular game mode, because you're basically just doing all the scrolling shooter stages at once, the usefulness of the items changes because of the order you get them. So, like in our original playthrough, we didn't use the shockwave looking front wave weapon at all. It just wasn't that useful. But here, it's actually pretty good as an early weapon. So we'll probably be getting more use out of different things as we get them compared to the original playthrough. Boss time. Which one is this? Regular Optimon? Yep. See it, Sarlat has redeems. Let me beat this boss and then I'll take care of that. I'm starting to run low on ammo. Oh, we're out. It's going to come down to just the pea shooter. There we go. All right, we got a stretch. Oh, my bones. And a hydrate. Okay. 3 items. Chip max up. We got the repeller, so that's going to be our main for a bit. Score could have been better. Could be that it's purely based on score. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I don't think it'll matter too much for this run. But we'll just see how far we get. Oh, and it's score per run or level. It's not a cumulative running total of your score. It's how well you do on that particular respective level. That much is clear. Ow. Next boss, is this Crawdaddy? Nope, Red Flipa, okay. Alright, pretty easy. Okay, we got Seekers, level 1 Fireball, and the Laser. That's good. Oh, now we got Fast Fish. I think once I get level 2 Fireball, assuming I do that well, that's going to be the main. Ow, I'm taking a lot of hits. This might be the last of the underwater tile set levels. I don't remember. Should be getting close. And then I'll switch to whatever the level 3 and 13 or whatever. Is this a shellfish? Let's find out. Yep, there it is. Let's see, did I pick up a... Okay, let's see if we can sword spam this one. No, I cannot judge where the hitbox is for the sword. not hands. Okay. And Seekers, I think, are too slow at level 1. That boss is really going nuts. I might have to go Repeller. Just to put out a projectile and hope the boss runs into it. I'm gonna die. Okay, there's continues. Alright, but it doesn't refill anything. Ah. Okay. That kind of sucks. There might be a checkpoint system. I might be starting like in the middle. I don't think this is the beginning of the stage. But I need to refill my life. Could use that. Okay, I'm gonna try to use laser on the boss when I get there. We'll see if the kind of concentrated firepower helps. We gotta level up. That's good. I'm gonna try and out DPS the boss before it fills the screen with pinchy claws. Oh boy, that's a really narrow hitbox. Okay, when it speeds up, I might have to go Repeller. Wow. That is a tough opponent. I think I kept my level, even though my score reset. I think. All right, we keep trying. It'd be very embarrassing to end the run with the fourth boss in the run. I'm gonna try and YOLO it with the sword. I think I was a little too far away before. I believe way back when I played this before, the strategy on this boss, because of the speed, was just get right in its face and just spam sword and try and kill it before it goes crazy. And we'll see. Oh, it took too many hits. I need to get my health back. Okay, there's a level up. Maybe it doesn't retain my level up. But the threshold for getting it's the same. I guess that would make sense. Oh, I honestly can't tell if I made more or less progress towards killing the boss doing that. I have to come up with another plan. Try Fireball. It's just going to be slow. So I have to aim really carefully. Okay, maxed ammo. Just need to keep her health high. As I take a bunch of stupid hits. Okay, Fireball. Oh boy, that is absurdly slow. Yeah, that's not going to do anything against this boss. Oh, there's my level up. That's nice. Hit it late this time. Alright, well, it's a bit of an attrition fight, but we did it. We can move on. Oh, maybe it is cumulative. I honestly don't know. 100,000 gives us a firepower. That's good. Yeah, it must be cumulative, because my score is resetting each time. But it is cumulative per run. Okay, that firepower up will be good. And now we're on the jungle tile set. Ow. Now we got pterodactyls. Well, it's been a while since I did this stage. This was back in our previous stream for Guardian Legend, the first one we did. And I think one of the robots is the boss here. It might be the Silver Clawbot. Or maybe the Bombarder. Or the Dragon. Let's find out. Oh, man. Oh. Silver Clawbot. Starlight asks, what's next on your bucket list, Raku? You talking about games? Stuff to play? I will... If we're talking about games, now that we're done with Guardian Legend, I will have to give that some thought. We've got a couple options. We can go for something more modern, like a long play, since we're pretty close to the end of Link to the Past Randomized 2. I'm going to see if we can finish that one up with Matt next week, if he's available. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to play. Maybe we'll do a kind of intermediate game and look at that factory one I was talking about a while ago. It'll be very different from everything we've played. But if you have any inclination towards those type of games, it'll probably be interesting. It'll be a very different vibe. But maybe we can do a few streams with that, since it's not really like a long form type game unless you are a dedicated streamer for that type. We'll see. I do want to play Devil May Cry 5 on stream as well. I can finally beat that one. I also loaded up Doom Eternal on my PC yesterday just to test out and make sure it worked. That might be fun to play, but you guys would probably not enjoy watching me play an FPS. I am a really erratic player of those games because I'm not too good at them. So if you're watching a stream of me playing Doom Eternal, you're gonna get motion sick because I tend to move around a lot. But I really like that game. That's another one I haven't beaten, but I've played a decent amount of. Alright, Bombarder's down. Okay, only 2 upgrades that time. That could have been better. Was it Seekers? Seekers and Saber. Alright. Starlight asks, Doom Eternal came out in 2020, right? I think so. Yeah, I don't think it was last year. They've been adding updates and additional content for that. That's a really fun game. As a person, again, who doesn't play first-person shooters, I played the original Doom and Doom 2 way back in the day because I'm old. And I like those games a lot. And I didn't play Doom 2016. I just kind of watched a playthrough of it. And then jumped into Doom Eternal. And I really liked it. It's a fun game. I just suck at it. I do not have the kind of really fast twitch reflexes to do shooters, so I don't play competitive shooters at all. But it's a fun game. We'll see. Charles says E1M1 is just iconic. What's E1M1? Oh, man, this stupid exploding plants. Boss time? Yep. Oh, blue Optimon? Already? Alright, this is gonna be a tough fight. To give a lot of room to those blue seaweed tracks. I do not want them to box me in. That's gonna probably do most of my life in one shot. Cool. That was a little close. Oh, I wonder if we can use Seekers. That might have been a good idea. So I could just dodge if I do that. It would have been a good idea from the beginning. Sarah says, the Doom song, E1 and M1 at Doom's Gate. Oh, is that from the original? I know the soundtrack, I just don't know the names of the songs. Ooh, defense power-up. Yeah, classic Doom music is great. Contemporary stuff is really, really good as well. It's Mick Gordon, I think. Yeah, the first level song from Doom. Everyone knows that one. Why is there a beam going up the screen? That's not supposed to happen. There it goes. Laser shooting scorpions. Because why not? You know what's kind of a trip? We're talking about the old shooter games like Doom and whatnot. You couldn't mouse look in those games in the original versions. I think it was modded in later. But if you're using WASD, which and they might not even use that. It might have been arrow keys. You had to physically turn to look at things. You couldn't use the mouse to look up and down and around. Just, I want to say Quake. One of the later shooter games kind of made that a standard, but original Doom stuff, you couldn't do that. No mouse look. It's not a good trade. Whew. That was a little close. Sorry, I said I believe that. Yeah, the old first-person shooter controls are really clunky. Tech has definitely evolved quite a bit since then. Ooh, level 2 laser? Nice, that was a good run. We got a good score on that one. We're gonna go to level 2 laser. Wow, it's a fast scrolling level. Do not look at the background on this one. Your eyes to hurt. Oof. Oh, it's slowing down. Finally. Oh. Man, that hurts my eyes. Doesn't help that the background of the screen is really bright too. It's moving at super high speeds. Ah, here's a dragon. It's Terramute. Pretty straightforward. Just teleports and spits fireballs. Run low on ammo though. Give me a power up already. Oh, that's health. Alright, there you go, it's dead. $200,000. That's also a pretty good run. Maybe not so good. We got our erasers though. And max ammo up. This is the first level in that kind of crystal field looking tile set we saw. Oh, we need an upgraded fireball to kill those quickly. Ooh. We need to be pretty sparing with our erasers till we start to get more of them. But I think they'll randomly start dropping now that we have them in our inventory. I think. Oh, man. Of course, right before the boss. Ooh, green clawbots. Oh. Need more health. So we can farm out some of these projectiles. As soon as those jaw things drop off, it's going to be spamming lasers at me. Oh, there it goes. Yeesh. Alright. Alright, health is good. Not a ton of health. Nice. Alright, made it through. Oh, a little close. Oh, okay. Not a great run. We only got one power up. We're coming up on the red Optimon. That's probably going to be my run killer here. If I don't have a fireball level 2 by the time I get to that fight, I'm boned. Which is fine. It's just to show off how this mode works. Get as far as possible before we wrap up for the day today. Oh. What level seekers do I have? If this is the red Optimon, the really fast moving one, shoots the big tracks of seaweed, I might be able to just dodge and use seekers, but then be really careful. Having the fireball makes that fight a lot easier, so if I don't have that, then I basically have to dodge everything. Ow. Alright. Oh, health. Alright. Oh, no, it's the squid. Alright. Alright, Sarlad is heading out for the evening. Thanks for stopping by, Sarlad. And also thanks for your help with the mod stuff. Again, I really appreciate it, man. With that, we will get a stretch and a hydrate in. And I will catch you in the next one. We'll be back Sunday for Monster Hunter. And tomorrow, music finally comes out. So I'll be posting on Twitter and whatnot when that happens. So again, have a good night, and I'll catch you later, dude. Alright. We should be fine in this fight. But I better have really good series of unlocks, or next one is probably going to be the end. Alright. Squid down. Defense up. Repeller up. Chip max up. Enemy erasers. No fireball. Uh-oh. Alright. Another fast scrolling level. It's even brighter than the jungle one. It really hurts my eyes. Alright. Getting a little dense. I guess fire does kill those crystal things quickly. It's just so slow. I have to aim. Boss time? Nope. Alright. Alright, boss time. Thank God it's slowing the screen down. Alright, there's the boy. Alright. Ow. Alright. Yeah, those seaweed tracks are so long. They basically corner you. You know what? I think we'll leave the run there. I could try that again, but it's probably going to go about as well. If I had an upgraded fireball, I'd stand a pretty good chance in that fight. But that's okay. There's no way to quit from this. Let me reset to the title screen here. And we'll wrap up. So that was a look at one of, in my opinion, the more underrated games on the NES library, Guardian Legend. Really fun game. Interesting mix of exploration and scrolling shooter type gameplay. Highly recommend checking it out if you can get it on like a virtual console or whatnot. It's a very interesting game. Maybe in the future I will play the fan-made sequel. It is noticeably harder than this and a lot longer, but it's a pretty cool love letter to an old classic. Oh, let me see if anyone from the homie list is online to raid. Let's see. Lena, Dio. Hey, Micro is streaming. I think Micro just got back. I haven't raided her in a while. Let's go say what's up to Micro. So let me see. I will pause this. And we will go ahead and go to outro. And we will call that a stream. So thanks again to the folks for stopping by and hanging out. Shout outs to Starlad for helping with the mod duties. And it was a good session today. We'll be back on Sunday, I believe, for more Monster Hunter. So I will catch you folks in the next one. Again, keep an eye out for music dropping tomorrow. And I will catch you folks in the next stream. Have yourselves a good evening.